Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. And in this video today, I'm going to be showing you guys the most efficient, the best, and fastest way to scope out the Cayo Perico Island for the Gather Intel mission to find your secondary and primary targets, alright? A lot of videos will show you how to navigate and go through the actual heist, but not kind of like, how to get this set up and how to do this. So that's what I want to show you guys today, because it really starts from right now. You want to be able to save all your time and be the most efficient that you can from this point right here. And that starts with having a good route to run when you're scoping out the Cayo Perico Island. Now, this works for solo, or if you are doing this heist with friends, with teammates, with there only being a few changes that does not disrupt the fluidity of this particular method and route. All right, so first things first, obviously you have the heist purchased. Go ahead and select the Gather Intel and then launch the Heist Intel mission. And then at the bottom of the screen, it tells you to go to Lagos and Kudo. So go to the navigation station and you want to fast travel to the closest location to your checkpoint. All right, with me, it's going to end up being over here by Chumash. So we'll fast travel over there. And then from this point, you want to use your Sparrow. If you don't have a Sparrow, just another type of vehicle, but the Sparrow is something that will definitely help out with this process and it'll help out with your meta as well. So we're going to head back to the Sparrow, and once we jump into the Sparrow, we'll launch out of here. And then all you really need to do is just be careful when you are eliminating the targets. If you choose to, throw some missiles down there by the Vellum, just make sure that you are targeting the enemy targets that are furthest away from the Vellum plane itself. As you see right here, we're locking on. Focus on the targets furthest away from the Vellum. If you do damage the Vellum, you can possibly fail the Gather Intel mission. So keep that in mind, all right? Just kind of be careful with that. Go ahead and jump in the Vellum. Doors are open on this as well. If you bet any Thai coins, if you guys want some right there, head on down to the Cayo checkpoint location. And then now we're heading towards the island. Now, once you land on the island and you're ready to actually scope out and find your primary and secondary targets, the route is really going to be the same. It's just a little bit different depending on whether you are a solo player or whether you have friends to help out. But pretty much everything else stays the same. You just have to make a few extra stops if you are solo. But you really want to focus on the airport. Okay, this is the best friend for the solo player is the airport. Go ahead and jump on this motorcycle first, okay? And then drive on back to the hangar. And in the hangar, you'll have several locations where you might have some secondary targets, right? On the bottom down here, I got 2 ganjas. It could be a number of different ones. You could have the cocoa, you could have cash, you could have the ganja, either one, that's fine. And then there's a couple of spots up top over here. Make sure you photograph those and send them out to Pablo. Now, you don't have to take the photos. You can just kind of get an eyeball. You can just kind of look around and just remember what you got. That's fine. That'll save you a bit of extra time. But if you just want to be a little bit more precise and thorough, go ahead and take your photographs. The next loot location at the airport's right over here, this little shack and shed. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything there. And then this route is exactly how you want to go, all right? Just follow exactly what I do. Leave the airport. Stick to the left side of the map from your point of view, but it'll be the east side of the actual island. All right, right there at that spot, sometimes a little gold chest will spawn there. Just listen for it. It'll make an audio sound. You got an extra dirt bike there if you need it. And then just stick to the left side over here. Now, if you are solo, you might have to scope out the north dock right here. But if you are with friends, you don't need to do this at all. You're just focused on the compound. You're just trying to navigate the island. All right, but if you are solo, you might have to scope this out. But again, the airport is your best friend. If you can find everything enough to fill up your loot bag, right, then you'll be good to go at the airport. And I have enough over there. And then just come around the back side of the dock right here and then just jump this little entrance. You can scope out this shed over here, but this will take 2 people. I know it's a bug, but we don't do that with the old school gamers and myself. I'm a legit money grinder. I don't bug out anything. But you can take some photos over here. There's 3 spots. Got some good loot right there. But again, this is if you're with players. But typically, if you have some help, you're just going to focus on the compound. Again, you're just trying to get around the map to get to your primary target. All right, so over here in the field, just watch this guard tower. Make sure no one's looking this way. Just jump the little mountainside right there, the little cliff. Be careful, don't crash. And make sure you don't get seen. And then come around the back side of the little rocky hill right here. And then just pay attention to your map. Make sure the vehicles aren't going to spot you. Cut right through here, right where you just saw. cut through the field right there, right next to that shed, and we're going to move on up and just come on up the hill, and then bam, we're right here. This is where we're going to be able to find the primary target by hacking into the communications tower. All right, now the box will either be on the ground or up top, and you can tell if there's a guard there, the box is up top. If there's not, then the box will be down low. No guard, the box is on the ground. All right, we're going to go ahead and get on up there. Here's the box. You just have to hack the security. It's real simple, real easy. You have to add the numbers up, and you can either multiply the number by itself, by 2, or by 10, just like what you just saw right there. We need to get to 60. You cannot just use one number, unfortunately. All of them have to be used. Multiply 5 by 10, it's 50. 2 by 2, it's 4. Then the 6 by itself, that equals 60. Bam, done. And what I do from this point, again, if I'm running this with friends, I go directly here. I hack the box, and I usually just either jump off or climb up and jump off and unalive myself, and you'll spawn right back at the airport. But if I want to fully scope out the island, if I'm solo, or if I just want to have a challenge and just, get the most of my money, then you jump off the top of the communication tower, you pop your parachute, and you just glide right down over here to the main dock. Be careful of the guard or the vehicle over here. They can see you in the air sometimes. It has happened. It's inconsistent. It's just the way it is at Rockstar. But they can see you, so be careful to split the guards. If there's a guard walking towards this shed right here, just kind of pay attention. Let them pass on by as you see. And then just make your way inside the shed. And once you get inside this shack right here, you'll have 2 possible spawn locations for secondary loot. I just had one with the cash. Not a very good scope on this run. It wasn't. Not very good at all for solo or for for teammates. No gold nowhere. Very low cocoa. This was rough. All right. Then you can make your way back over here. This is the next spot. Got double cash. A lot of cash on this island run. It's the way it goes sometimes. And now from this point, typically I'll just unalive myself or get caught. You can also check out this little shed over here if you have players to help out with. But yeah, you can just get caught by a camera or a guard, and it'll take you back to the airport. Now we have everything that we need scoped out. You've seen us how we get around the map itself, how we get around the island. That's the route you want to take. Now once we're back to the airport, you want to use the Sightseer app, and you want to find what your primary target is. Just scan through the cameras until you get to the basement, and bam, there we go, baby. We got that panther. Ooh. 24 karat gold panther encrusted with a whole bunch of sapphires. I love that. So cool. Rockstar, again, let us have this in the game. Just put it like a 5% chance of us getting it. Let's keep it in the game, though. Let's keep on sourcing, though. Keep on searching for more secondary loot. Keep on cycling through the cameras. You got the more stuff in the basement. You got some paintings in the office. And then we'll go to the guard shacks over here. So office cam number 2 to see if we get another painting in there. There was not. We got West Storage cam 1. Just some cash in there. Again, slim pickings on this run. That's how it goes sometimes. West Storage cam 2. Nothing in there. North Storage cam 1. More cash. North Storage cam 2. Again, if you have teammates, you're just going to go right to the communication tower following that route, and then you just want to hack into it and find all your loot, primary and secondary, inside the compound. And once you reach the north gate, then you're done with your secondary loot. You can just go ahead and back out of the camera. And now we're ready to go back to Los Santos, to San Andreas. All right, you can kind of see what all you got in there as well from what you scoped out. And it looks like the airport is going to be where I'm going to get my secondary. I'm going to get the cocoa and some ganja. And then we're going to go right to the main compound, all right? But this is the best route. This is the best way, the most efficient, the fastest. It's how you can maximize everything, whether you're solo or with teammates. There's a few other little shacks you can check out around there as well, but this is the main route. This is what you guys need to be doing. Again, tweak it a little bit to your own liking, but this is the overall blueprint right here, all right? Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the Ills or Reels content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out. Yeah.